Hi, Happy New Year, folks. Welcome to the Songwriters Drop-In. My name is John Gallagher. Um, Today, I just wanted to do a really quick video about what it means to be a songwriter in 2024. Um, it's funny, I just take you through a little bit of my own journey from about 5 years previous to now. And I remember um, coming back from the States and having done a few things and played out a few places. And everybody, well, not everybody, but a lot of people, and especially those people on the internet, were saying, you should now embrace the new music industry, the online music industry, and release music through all these platforms, such as Spotify and what have you. And I proceeded to do. I thought, well, I'm going to embrace this stuff, and I'm going to do some sort of a course, some sort of a music marketing course, you know, which I won't mention any names, but I did this for about 3 years, thinking we should embrace change and we should do these things. And after about 2 years of doing this, um, I kind of realized that a lot of these things that were geared towards getting you a listening audience were a little bit of a myth in some ways. Now, I'm not saying it can't be done, but the reality is that these places like Spotify and Apple Music, they are basically crunching numbers. I'll just come straight out with it. And when I was doing this music marketing course and um, trying to um, trying to get my music out to audiences through these kind of methods, that it was so far removed from the art, and I found myself becoming more of a clerical worker, or someone that did admin, you know. And I kind of lost. I was writing a little bit, but I think most of my waking day was spent kind of crafting a brand, and um, you know, making headlines to attract people's attention in order for them to listen to your music. And in the long run, I think that these courses and these online things, yes, online is good in some ways, and it's good for reaching an audience in some ways, but what I will say is that to put all your eggs in these baskets of, the myth of, if you get enough streams on Spotify, you're going to start turning over like a living or something. The reality is that I think Spotify pays about, I think it's 0.006 or 0.004p in the pound or the dollar. And my numbers are not really accurate here, but you basically you have to have had people stream your song or songs, um, literally millions, if not billions of times, in order to make even a significant, a small significant amount of money. Um, So what did I do after those 3 years? Um, I basically kind of realized that the success in being a songwriter is in the doing of it, is in the art, is in the getting of those wonderful ideas that come from the ether and being able to put them into words and put them into music and enjoying kind of every day in, undertaking just that, and not following an imaginary carrot around, um, which, as in the streaming services, trying to get my music heard, which, believe you me, I have done. And doing all that kind of stuff. um, the success is in the present moment always, and you just carry on doing what you do best and enjoy the art of penning songs, um, writing them, putting music to them. Yes, you can use online. I'm not being a Luddite, and I'm not going to say that online isn't good for some things. It's good for many things. For this, for instance, YouTube is a great way of kind of getting over a message that you want people to hear and that you want to convey. And I think that it is good for many things, but if people if people look into this for themselves, I'm not going to tell people what to do because I don't, but if you look into it yourself and see that, trying to chase this elusive dream of making a music career through Spotify or through Apple Music or any of a lot of these platforms, and doing music marketing, which in the end, it I had to like dismantle my website because the prices were rising to keeping it running. um, I have another smaller website now, but that's in the process of getting revamped at the moment. And basically, I've gone back to writing and recording, which I always did. Doing these YouTube videos, doing gigs and open mics and performances, playing to people, busking, um, and there's all these things. There's all these other kind of ways. If you're signed up, for instance, if you do live gigs and you perform your own material, you can sign up to PROs, performance rights organizations, and you can get royalties through these places. And there are various kind of small ways of making a living if you are full time. Granted, I don't live on a lot of money, but one thing is for sure, that every day that I get up, I'm able to sort of put my, direct my efforts into doing something really creative, into doing something that is not elusive, Um, so I want to leave it. I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to keep this a really quick video. But Happy New Year to everybody. And if you find that you are a songwriter still in 2024 and you want to just pursue, you want to carry on and keep pursuing that, then all power to you, because sometimes it's not an easy world to live in, and I've noticed recently that a lot of this online stuff has just got so overbearing somehow. And I'm hoping that because it's so overbearing, that not only with myself but with many other people, it's going to kind of like lead them to getting back to doing activities that are creative and real and satisfying in the present moment on an everyday level. So I'll leave it there. thanks very much for listening. I'm gonna like try and get some new types of material in for the new year, and maybe do some interviews with friends, and showing them my showing asking them about their process, and maybe some songwriting sessions as well, just some live actual off the cuff to the minute songwriting sessions done in the moment, and see what happens. So I'll leave it there. Very happy new year to you, and I shall see you all very soon. Okay, thank you. Bye bye now. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment if you want to. Cheers. Bye bye.